So as you can see, I just came back from a holiday with my family. I just dropped the wife and kids off just before I unload the car. Let's go get a drink and let's talk about a few things I like about this car and a few things I don't like about this car. Since we're here, let's talk about the boot space. 345 liters, not that big compared to my Saga, but it does the job. One bag, two floaties, all good. Okay, just before we go, let me talk about this very simple interior that I really like. This huge steering wheel that feels good on the road. There's nice grip. I like the orange stitching here, as you can see. Enough buttons to control everything. Also, I like these analog meters. Gives you the old school vibe, nothing fancy. And also the digital meter in the middle, where you can see all your different details that you need to know about your car. The other thing I really like is this dual control aircon. As you can see, I like my aircon really cold and my wife's temperature is at 23 degrees. I know this function comes in many new cars, but this is the first time me and my wife experienced this. And you know, no more fighting of the car is too cold or whatever. You have your own aircon, I have my own aircon. Okay, let's talk about this infotainment display that's really fast. It has Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and you know, it makes things so much easier and you don't need a handphone holder in the car anymore. Just hook your handphone to the wire and poop, it will come out and it makes things so much easier. Also, the 360 camera makes parking so much easier. Okay, if I didn't mention earlier, this is the Subaru XV GT Edition. I think it looks really ganas. Don't you think it looks like a shark? Okay, what's the difference between this GT Edition compared to the regular XV? Well, first thing, it comes with this front lip here. It also comes with this side lip here. It comes with this blackened out spoiler. That's really nice. Also, it comes with this bumper lip here. And you get GT Edition. Another thing that the GT Edition gets is this really nice wheels here. It comes with the GT badge in the middle, two-tone, looks like a flower, and also it comes with Continental wheels. Okay, something really important is the back seats. As you know, I am a father of twins and going anywhere in the car requires two baby seats. And I must say, driving this XV around makes things much easier to carry a baby in and out of the car because of the height compared to the lower car that we have. And also this car being a little bit bigger, there is space in the middle for someone small to sit. Okay, maybe one thing I'm really not too happy about is that there is no rear aircon. Traveling for an hour to PD, my babies were comfortable. I mean, they slept throughout the whole journey, as you can see. But the thing is, when we reached there, they were sweaty because maybe the aircon in front is not that strong enough for them behind. So yeah, other than having no aircon at the back, I think it's fine. It's nice, it's comfy. My babies had a good time looking outside the window. Another thing quite stylo is this door handle and this trimming right here. Looks like carbon fiber. Canggih lah, you know. Another thing I really like about this car is these leather seats. It comes with this orange trimming right here, and orange being my favorite color. I mean, it looks really good, right? It's full leather. I think the normal XV just comes with leather and suede, but this it comes with leather on leather on leather on leather. Really, really nice. It's so very comfy as well. Okay, one more thing I appreciate is that this car comes with this gear lever right here. You know, not those fancy buttons you get in some cars nowadays. Okay, but the only thing is this empty space right here. Wasted real estate. This being the GT Edition, right? Should have put the GT logo right here. Cantik lah GT. Okay, let's talk about the journey to PD for a while. This is actually my second time driving an all-wheel drive car. The first time was driving a pickup truck, so I don't think that counts. And it was in the jungle. But for me, driving this all-wheel drive car, to me at least, maybe I could be wrong, but taking the corners and even in the rain, I really felt the grip of the car on the road. Maybe also because of the good tires, but turning at corners I wasn't afraid. It had grip, and even driving on the highway when it was raining, you didn't have to worry because you felt like you were in control of the car. Okay, and talking about power of the car, on paper it might not be a lot compared to other cars, but for me it was just nice, you know. When you needed overtake, you just step on the pedal and it just went. Other than that, just cruising at normal speeds, on highway speeds, it was nice. The car was quiet, the tires were quiet, and the engine was very quiet as well. I mean, both my girls fell asleep straight away. We entered the car, and the whole journey to PD, they slept about for an hour without any complaints, you know. And also, I mentioned earlier, I really like that it comes with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Being an Apple user, you just plug in your phone and it just pops up everything that you need, your Waze, your Spotify. Waze and Spotify is the most important thing you need right now in a car. Because compared to my car, like when we travel as a family, usually my phone is connected via Bluetooth. And if I walked out the car with my phone, it just disconnects and my wife needs to reconnect her phone and then play it again. But with Apple CarPlay, it's so easy. I just plug out my phone and my wife plug in her phone and it pops up straight away. And you know, so my girls get to hear that Coco Melon straight away. So right now, I think the ultimate question is, will I buy this car? It's about 137,000 ringgit plus here and there. My answer would be no. Even though I like how the car looks, I mean, it really looks sporty. It's comfy, the seats are nice. I like the interior, as I mentioned before. The orange on the leather seats is really nice. But for 137,000 ringgit, maybe it's still not the right fit. It's still a 5-seater. It's still a little small for my family that's growing. My kids are only one, and eventually they're gonna grow bigger, and maybe my wife would want to have another kid. So I don't think so this is the right car right now. But if you ask me who should buy this car, I'm really not sure. Maybe the fans of the HR-V RS, or if you like the Forester and you can't afford the Forester, maybe this is your second bet. Or also, if you can't wait for the X50, this is also another option, but it's a bit more pricey. But other than that, I like this car. It's a good car, drives well, handles well. So yeah, that's my couple of days with this car. Let's see what my next video is. I really should try a 7-seater, then maybe I won't complain as much.